Hi you guys, it's your girl Fabulous Faith and welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be trimming my ends at home, so let's hop right into the video. So depending on how brushing my hair out goes, I'll decide if I'm going to blow dry my hair. I'm going to be using the Rev Air Boost Fullness collection. It's their Boost Length, Density, and Fullness Nourishing Scalp and Hair Conditioning Leave-In Treatment. So first up, I'm going to just take my hair out of my puff, and then I'm going to go ahead and separate it in probably about 6 sections and then get into detangling, and then I'm going to come back on when I'm ready to start trimming my ends and kind of give a few tips and pointers, and then we're going to wrap up the video. Alright y'all, I have sectioned off my hair. I decided to turn the lights on. I'm trying to figure out my lighting in this particular bathroom that I have in my apartment, but this is what it looked like. I kind of gave y'all a 360. Now I'm going to go in with the leave-in conditioner on each section and use my tangle teaser and unbrush to thoroughly detangle each section, and then I'm going to like twist it up to get it out of the way, and I'm going to do that for all 6 sections. So let's get started. So I have finished detangling my hair with the leave-in conditioner and my brush. First tip is to ensure that you have a really good pair of cutting shears. I try not to use like regular kitchen scissors or something like that. I like to use like a good set of, you know, hair shears. So I got these from Sally a long time ago. They were probably like $10.99 or something like that, less than $15. So get you a pair of good shears and make sure the blades are sharp, or the scissor hands, or whatever you call it, make sure they're nice and sharp. And then the next thing, go slow. Do it in sections, and even these sections I'm going to do them in smaller sections. So whatever your preference is, I typically get a curly cut because I wear my hair natural and my wash and goes most of the time. So I blow dry my hair to ensure that I'm getting all the split ends, but I typically get a curly cut, but they're getting a little pricey, so that's why I'm doing it at home. I don't mind if I cut off a lot because I wear my hair in a wash and go state, and a lot of people like have some controversy or whether you should cut your hair when it's natural or cut your hair when it's blow dried. 9 times out of 10, I'm not wearing my hair in this blow dry state, and when it's down in my wash and go, it levels out and it looks fine. So I don't mind doing this at home, but if you feel like you need a professional, definitely go get a professional. Don't come for me in the comments. I'm just giving you some tips for what I do when I kind of like trim my hair at home. Granted, it's been maybe a year, so do as I say, not as I do, because I'm doing it for the betterment of you. So let's get into it. I got some clips as well to clip my sections out of the way, so I'm going to start off by putting the rest of the sections that I'm not working on like out of my face, so I'm not like mixing hair that I'm cutting. And then I'm going to separate this section. I'm probably going to split it in half, and it's going to go by super quick once you kind of get in your groove. Split it in half, clip this section out of the way, make sure it's fully detangled again. And I probably shouldn't wear a black shirt, but I'll come up. So you see kind of where it's like at the end where like it doesn't look level. I'm just gonna cut there where you can kind of see through it. It's transparent at the end. That's where I'm gonna cut. So I just cut up. Another tip, a key indicator for me where I need to trim my ends is when I'm going through with the brush and it starts to tug immediately. That's where I know it's time for me to cut. Not all the way up here. That just means you probably didn't detangle good. But if it's down here and I'm noticing like some tugging, I go ahead and trim my ends. And then I did it at angle. Let me get a towel. Let me change my shirt so y'all can really see how I'm cutting. Okay, so I did a shirt change so y'all can see like where I'm cutting. And so I can see where I'm cutting. So I'm gonna pull down. And then I think I cut off a good little bit, but I'm probably just gonna go across and cut off that much just to ensure I got like all the split ends. So I'm gonna cut off this much. And then I'm done with this section. I think I did enough for this section. And then I'm gonna brush through like one more time to feel how I feel. And I kind of want to cut off a little bit more because it's been so long. I'm gonna go in and cut off just a tad bit more. Yeah, that's what I needed right there. Yep, no problems. And I honestly didn't cut off that much. And then I'll just kind of go all around at the bottom to make sure it's kind of like more even. And then that's it. Then I'm gonna kind of like two-strand this back out of the way. And I'm gonna go to the next section. That's what I'm gonna do. I probably might come back on, but if not, I'm just gonna kind of like montage it out so you can kind of see where I'm cutting my hair at. But other than that, it's just that easy, at least for me. And I feel like my twist already unraveled real healthy. So I'm gonna show y'all this one last time. This is the next section in that same big twist. And you see at the end, baby, she crunchy. You hear how it sounds up here? Like, just listen. You hear how it gets crunchy at the end? That's where I know this indication of where I need to start trimming my ends. Like, see here? You see like how that's all uneven and you can kind of see through it at the ends? That's where I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna cut upwards. And then I'm gonna comb it again. Then I'm gonna comb it again downwards. And see, I'm still hearing some crunchiness. I don't want any crunch. I'm gonna get my shears again. I'm looking in the mirror. And then I'm gonna cut. And then I'm gonna cut across. Just like that. And that's it. Then I'm gonna twist this up. So now that I kind of gave y'all a rundown, this is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my sections. So once I'm done with all of my sections, I'm going to take all of the twists out so y'all can see how my fro is looking once I kind of trimmed most of my ends. And then we'll chat about it in the video. finished trimming up my hair. I'm gonna show y'all once I take my fro out how much I actually trimmed off. It's all on the floor. So I'm gonna take down each twist, kind of like brush it out to see where it's at, see if I want to shape it up or anything, and it's gonna be it. So let's start taking the twist down. I already noticed a difference even in just my twist. They look more bouncy, and even if it does look a little short now, if you want to see how the finished result looks, I am doing a wash and go today, so I will be washing my hair and recording a different video because I'm trying to do wash and go combo, so we can really see how it turned out if you're kind of like hesitant to trim your hair at home, which I completely understand 100%. Make sure I got all my twist out. Just based off pulling my twist out, I can already tell I'm gonna love it. Like, no doubt, no regrets. I love doing my trims at home. I love going to a professional when I actually do a curly cut because I wouldn't dare like trim my hair with my curls like how they naturally are because that's how I wear my hair. But just doing it on blow dry hair at home, like I'm immediately loving this. Like, absolutely. I'm gonna brush her out. Brush her out real good. Brush her out real good. Off the bat, I don't see too many problems. And my fro may look small, but baby, she is full. Let me do this side. She cute. No regrets. Glad I did it. It was time for a trim. If you don't have money to go to a salon, that's fine. You can do your trim at home, girl. All right, now that I kind of got it, like, I'm gonna like pull it tautly. Ooh, not me missing a whole twist back here because the fro so thick. Hold on. I think I got all the twists now. Immediately, yes. I love. If you can see like I don't have those straggly ends anymore. It's like nice and round and yeah. Yeah. And even if I did cut off too much, at this point, I'm at my health versus length journey. I don't care. But I don't think I cut off too much, honestly. Like, I don't think I would need to go in and clean it up either. I think it looks pretty decent. I think she looked pretty decent. Let me spin it to the back so y'all can see the back. And even you can just tell like it's movement in my hair. Before she was getting a little stringy. Yeah. Absolutely. Ooh, all this hair is hot. It's giving 70s. But that is it. Let me pick up all the hair so I can show y'all like how much hair I actually trimmed off. Alrighty, so this is how much hair I trimmed off. Honestly, I don't think this is a lot. This is actually a little bit, like I've like lost more shed hair like after doing knotless braids or something versus a trim. So I mean, this wasn't that much. Granted, I know it varies from person to person based off how long it's been since you trimmed your ends. If you have a healthy routine, I always say like having a weekly wash day routine is key, and definitely for like length retention and just the health of your hair in general. So this for me is not a lot. Like I probably could have done more, but I'm not gonna get scissor happy because like I said, I don't want my hair to look crazy. But I mean, she did what she needed to do for the trim. But that is it for this video. I just kind of like pulled it up in a puff just so I can like finish cleaning up and prepare myself for a wash day. But I think it turned out really good. If you've been needing a sign to like trim your ends at home because it's getting a little expensive at the salon, definitely let this be your sign. But I hope you like this video. Stay tuned for the next video because I'm doing a new wash and go combo. I'm going to be trying some new products that I haven't tried together. So I'm excited to see how it turns out. But that's it for my trim video. I hope you liked this video. I hope this was helpful. And I hope to see you in the next video because over here we're fabulous, flourishing, learning, and having fun. Bye.
Lord, help me fix my gaze upon the cross. If you're in me, nothing can be a loss. I put my face in the dust and declare your